that's listening, not even there yet, but all contestants, just know that we're live. Whatever you say will be held against you by all the 14-year-olds on Twitch. They will. Melony.
What?
Yep, she's... So, Melony, right now we are live on the stream.
I caught that. I just shared it.
Okay. Thank you. No cuss words.
Wait, you guys are going up against road dogs.
What? What?
You guys are competing with road dogs.
Oh.
Shit. All right.
Showbiz is still showbiz. Even in this context.
Can I just take it?
Ooh. Hey, everyone out there on Facebook Live and Twitch. Not YouTube, because you people don't watch on YouTube. We'll be starting in about 5 minutes. Sit tight. Grab a non-alcoholic drink if you're under 21. And do heroin if you are over 21. Or 18, I think that's the legal. Hey, would you grab me a beer? Let's drink those Guinness. Yeah. All right, we do not promote alcoholic drinking. No alcoholic drinking tonight.
Take advantage.
Thank you, sir. Daddy got a claw. Here we go, guys. We're going to start this off with a little ASMR. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Stab. That's my beard. Zach Yeats.
It's my people.
Go Extine. Extiana. And then Corey Behringer said, yay, yay, fun, yay, I think. It went away.
You said?
Out of hole.
No,
What
it went
did you
away.
say?
Oh, there it goes. Wow,
That's not what he said.
This gonna be fun, fun, fun. I was so far off. Wowee. Wowee.
There you go.
I feel like the only appropriate time to be like, aye, You can't do that on any other music. I think it's just the Zydeco. I was listening to a local community supported radio station, and the lady hosting the Zydeco show on it she didn't have the right attitude to host a Zydeco hour, right? So that last song was by Big Daddy and the Crawfish. Aye. And just, you know how I like that swampy sounds of aye. All right. We have a total of 9 people online watching us. It's a new record.
I don't know
First
how to have
down.
my legs. Did you run into that? You said on your lap, didn't you?
Yeah, I might have to.
You whistle like a Disney princess.
Yeah, she's on this.
Or like a bird in a Disney princess.
Disney princesses also fart like that. Did
Not a
you know
hole in
that?
its mouth.
Lots of vibrato. Poison apples will get you gassy. All right. We're gonna banter? Okay, let's banter. 1 minute. All right.
I'm sorry. Can I have 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
She went all the way away. Oh, and then we just lost. Oh, you're sharing the same screen? Well, she said 30 seconds. That's fine. Christiana, you have another fan in the audience. Yay, Christiana from Andrea San Miguel. Andrea San Miguel. There are people cheering for you already. All
Give
right.
me 30 seconds. I have to finish writing this.
Can I get 30 seconds and leave the whole show? And take Jaclyn with me? Because on the feed, you're not there. You're there on camera, on Zoom, but not on the... All right. All right. Did she? She totally disconnected it. All right. All right. Everyone out there, we're going to be starting in a couple minutes here. We're just sitting here. I thought she meant, oh, there she's back. She's back.
Oh, it's happening.
Sorry, I have no idea where I went.
No worries. All right. We're switching over where everyone can see our faces, everyone. And torsos. Hello, everyone out there online. Thanks for watching tonight. This episode of Stab here at Stab Comedy Theater in Sacramento, California. We're going to be starting here in a second. The show. Where's Jesse? I think Jesse's sitting down. There he is. There he is. He's in the chair right next to Christiana. Very good. Very good.
Sure. Make sure I'm still okay. Wait, move over, Christiana. There we go.
But thank you to all of our viewers on Twitch, YouTube, probably not, and Facebook Live. The show will be going for about an hour-ish, right? Has everyone got the hour marked off?
Well, I mean, we'll see. We got two panelists here that were given these prompts about an hour ago.
That's right.
So the length of the show may. I know mine are way too long, so I'll make up for everybody else's.
Very good. Very good. But thank you for Jaclyn for being here and following through with being on the show. We appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
We had someone else drop out, and then both Christiana and Melony are like, we'll do it at the exact same time. And we're like, fuck it. Let's do this whole thing. Let's put them both on. So both Christiana and Melony, Christiani, they're all one person now, had about 45 minutes to an hour to write the whole entire show. Yeah. So, yeah. And Christiana's been looking up at the camera ever since. So she may have busted it out in like 15 seconds. That's perfect. 15 minutes.
5. I don't know how you keep saying, like, I look up at the camera when you say my name. You're looking at the camera, but, like, there's a pen. There's notes. There's all kinds of stuff happening.
All right. Well, thank you all for being here. We appreciate it. Should we just fucking start or what?
I mean, we can. I mean, it's 3 after. Sure. We just we wanted to give a little bit of time for people to finish filing in.
Yeah, we never start the show on time.
Yeah, so. And especially, I don't know the last time we've done the show at 8.
That's true. The sun is still out.
Well.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So Daddy got to crack a claw.
Hey, I got a yay. Oh, but that doesn't count. It does count. It's from my girlfriend. Right. Hello, May.
It's my favorite flavor, the one we still have the most of.
The one in the fridge. All right, so we're going to start this thing. Here we go. All right. Everything okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago,
Or
Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 4 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they'll now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience.
That's you.
In a show called Stab.
Oh my God, Stab. Hello, everyone. Raise the roof at home or wherever you are. Thank you for coming out to Stab. I'm your host, John Morris Ross IV.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in on Facebook and Twitch and all that shit. We got 12 people watching in the audience. You're going to enjoy this show. It's going to be so fucking great. Are you ready to meet your contestants? On Facebook, pound the happy faces or whatever. We're gonna introduce everyone.
Pound it in the face.
Pound it in the face. Sitting right there, Jaclyn Weiand. Yeah. Right next to her, we've got Melony Ford right there.
Melony.
Over there.
I should still clap.
It's my arm in the
still
right
clap.
there, over there. And then over by Jesse's Christiana Dominguez. Yeah. Clap it up. Scream at your cat in your house. Scare the people in your house.
Oh.
And then there at the end we've got Jesse Jones. Jesse Jones. He's way over there. I could throw stuff at him.
Yeah.
There's my hand.
It actually could hit me.
There's my hand. There it is.
And Melony is just struggling with that computer.
There we go. All right, guys. Well, and again, my name is John Morris Ross IV. Please don't confuse me with my dad. He's dead. All right, welcome to Stab,
That's
everyone.
Where we start.
Hey, Jaclyn.
Hello.
What up?
Not a whole lot, except I was supposed to get married in a week. I don't know if you knew this. I don't know if I told you.
No.
We weren't invited, so.
Yo, yeah.
You're unaware.
Well, it's not happening anymore, so it doesn't matter.
Well, that's what happens when you don't invite us.
Well, hopefully everybody had good return policies.
You guys could just go do like a wedding like in Braveheart where they just sneak off in the woods and they're married by God. I don't know. Anyway,
I mean, if you aren't married by an Elvis impersonator, are you really married?
That's where mine went wrong.
Is there cake when God marries you in a forest, though? Because I feel like there should still be cake.
You can bring cake. I think
Just bringing cake into the forest.
just forest cakes.
Just 2 handfuls in your pockets.
Yeah. Right. Very good. Well, we're sorry that your wedding has been postponed. Truly. Anyway, it'll happen. There's more weddings out there.
Yeah. There's like 364 other dates, so you'll be fine.
Anyway, Melony, how's it going?
Hi.
How are you?
It's great. I have played so much Animal Crossing. So I'm really making the best of my time in my house. So.
Yeah, you're doing exactly like I'm doing. I have piles of laundry as well.
Oh, is that shit? I don't know.
No, it's okay. It's in a basket. It's in a basket.
Yeah,
it's fine. You're organized. It's fine.
I'm almost glad that I don't have a Switch and that I'm too busy here, because if I had a Nintendo Switch, I would be just on Animal Crossing, and this theater would have been dark for the last 2 weeks.
Shit, now I'm going to go buy one. Well, thank you, Melony, for jumping in as our savior last minute. Thank you very much for being here.
And our other savior.
Huh?
Our other savior.
And our co-savior.
Yeah.
What are their co-saviors? Jesus and his cousin, Greg. We died for your sins. Anyway.
I didn't have to make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Jesus was always the drama queen.
I was crucified on a square, so wasn't as popular. Doesn't make as nice of a necklace, I guess. Anyway, Christiana Dominguez, she's over there. She's right there. How are you, Christiana?
I'm great. I am working from home. It is not as much fun as I thought it would be, because as it turns out, teleworking is still working.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But I have a job, so that's good.
Bragging.
Oh, sorry.
No,
it's good. I'm trying to make my house larger than it is by just not going into at least half of it for the day. So then I walk in the living room like, whoa, look at this. Look at all the natural light and soft couches. Everything's done.
Right, that's what I think. I worked from home for a little while, and that I literally had to get up, walk around the block once when I got out of bed, just so I felt like I was going somewhere. That's what they say you should do. So
yeah, this.
I'm basically like a puppy now that I just get really excited about going on walks.
Right.
This this whole sheltering in place thing has sort of reinvented the grumble brag.
The grumble brag.
Yeah. I was working at home, still home, but I got a job. So
I also work from home, but just there's no food there. So, it's fine. Anyway, Stab Theater, at Stab Theater is our Venmo. All right, everyone, are we, Jesse, how are you, Jesse?
Hi.
Yeah?
I'm all right.
You're all right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm in slightly better definition.
Yeah.
We moved a camera around here, so it's like
we did.
It's like 6 feet closer.
You could see those pores.
Yeah, nobody wants those. Are some deep,
large,
wide pores. Nobody needs that.
Well, very good, Jesse. Let's play.
That's more than you usually talk to me
yeah,
before a show. So
we are keeping social distancing. We are in the same studio. He's about 9 feet over there.
Yeah.
If I were to measure,
we're nailing it.
That's right.
Maybe you'll get to see your kids.
That's another stay home humble brag. Well, I stay 9 feet away.
So. Yeah. Oh, you're only 6? That's cute.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and play Stab. We got 21 in the audience.
Holy crap.
Exponential growth.
That's quite a Stab show.
All right, here we go.
That's like more than can fit in the actual theater.
That is true.
Just about. Yeah.
That is true.
Grumble brag?
All right. This first segment is called Reorganization. Please take the following acronym, reimagine it. What does it now stand for? Who or what does it now represent? You all know this acronym. You all love it. You've all been there for an extended period of time. Today's acronym is HOME. HOME. We're going to start with Jaclyn. What does home mean to you?
Welcome to the office. First day, so exciting. Let me show you around. This is the copier. This is the water cooler. This is Jeff. He's our male receptionist. Ooh la la. That's the break room. It's Carol's birthday, so we're having cake brought in at lunch. And I'm forgetting, did your last job make you guys go home? And of course, by home, I do mean hostel office meat exchange. And I'm afraid it is mandatory. You gotta exchange your meats, and you gotta be really hostile when you do it. It is what it is. Death, taxes, and meat, those are words that I say. Hold on, I gotta take this. Yes, this is Jaclyn from Cocksucker Electric. That's it.
That's that.
Very good. Sorry, I was caught off by the timing of that. Very good.
Cocksucker alert.
Lots of smiley faces, Jaclyn, are coming in for you. Very good. All right. Moving down the line. Melony, what does home mean to you?
So today we're talking about home, and that reminds me of my mom and how I always knew I was dangerously close to an ass whooping. It always makes me feel so nostalgic to think about how much fear my mom struck into me. Anyway, when I was a kid and I was doing something my mom didn't want, or asking to do something my mom didn't want me to do, or existing when she was too overwhelmed with grief about the sad state of her loveless marriage to my dad to also manage me, she'd yell, "Whoo!" over my enchiladas. And when I was younger, that sounded like gibberish, so I'd just keep going. And then she'd spank me with one of those deep metal pans you'd use to make, you guessed it, hot dog jello. But soon, I learned if I ever heard "whoo" over my enchiladas, it was time for me to get as close to not existing as possible. Those were the days.
Very good, Melony. Yes.
Oh, I don't know. Is it
Hot
weird?
dog jello.
Is it
No,
weird that I
clap.
clap?
Clap. He's the only one there.
I don't know.
Very good. Very good. Very sad. Very good, though. Very good. Christiana Dominguez, way down there.
Yeah.
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee. What does home mean to you?
Well, actually, home, it's less of an acronym than it is a shortened expression of a better known phrase. Like you say hi is short for hello, or okay is short for okay but spelled out.
Okay.
So home is actually short for, oh my God, how much longer? Which is a super helpful expression these days because it applies for a lot of stuff. Like if you're working from home and you do a bunch of stuff and you look up and you think it's got to be lunchtime or maybe 5 o'clock, and you realize because the time changed, but you didn't fully internalize the time change, whatever, it's still only 9:30 in the morning, and then you're like, oh my God, how much longer do I have to work today? Or every time you wake up in the morning and you casually flip through Facebook right now and you see another article about really how terrible everything is, you're like, oh my God, how many weeks? May 1st, no Olympics, 4th of July for Maryland, oh my God, that's home. Yay.
Very good. Very good. Christiana.
All right.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Someone clapped it in the clapped,
Oh,
slapped in the thing.
Oh, clap. Yeah, clap emojis. Yeah.
Jesse Jones, what
Yeah.
does home mean to you?
Well, whoa, that's too much me. Well, there have been several well-known uses of the acronym HOME over the years. For example, in the early 40s, there was a popular German variety show called Hitler Openly Mocks Europe,
Right?
which wasn't actually that funny because a certain group of people wasn't allowed to work on the writing staff. But overall, it was crazy popular for a time. Until, it wasn't anymore. There was also a course of straight to VHS direct mailed vanity projects that was filling mailboxes across the country, and oddly, Germany again, to fan club members of David Hasselhoff exclusively. The fan club, known at the time as the Hasselbackers, would commonly get a lot of Hasselhoff-related merch for their $14.95 monthly dues, from mesh-back trucker hats with all the popular Knight Rider catchphrases that immediately spring to mind the second I mention the show, right? Or iron-on T-shirt transfers of the Hoff in various states of undress. 2, of course, the monthly newsletter keeping you up to the second on every exciting life of Hasselhoff detail. It was like the 80s version of Patreon exclusive content, basically. So anyway, the videos started coming to fan club viewers towards the beginning of 1987 after Knight Rider ended its run, and as a sort of way to ensure that all the Hoff backers, what did I call it? I can't remember. I'm falling off my page. For the Hoff enthusiasts to understand that he was still doing all right. But not just all right. He was excelling. The video series was titled Hasselhoff Owns Many Emu.
Right.
Because one of the biggest signs of grotesque opulence in the 80s was, of course, owning emu. So naturally, the more emu you owned, the more successful you showed the world that you were. And David Hasselhoff wanted all his loyal fans all paying out 3/4 of a 20 a month to know just where their money was going and to know that Hoff was doing fine. The Hoff owned many emu. There's actually another fan club that I'm still a member of to this day. I signed up for it, or I will sign up for it in the year 2051. And then I have been getting the newsletters regularly since 1994. It gives me the current news of my favorite time-traveling superstar, Quantum Doug. And something he sent out to us in one of his most recent newsletters was the acronym HOME, which in the future stands for History Only Remembers Eric. He doesn't go into details about how exactly Donald, Don Jr., and all the rest of the family were removed from records, except to note that only Eric Trump is spoken of in the future, as he tirelessly attempts to put right what he can in an attempt to salvage his family name.
Very good. That was reorganization. Yeah. We're going to listen to all this sound effect. There it is.
There it goes.
All right. Well, there it is. Very good, everyone. I hope you're enjoying it out in the crowd. There we have 15. Looks like we've lost 6 viewers. Cool. That brings us to our next segment. The topical haiku challenge. We're going to turn that down a little bit. Please have composed 3 haiku in regard to the following topical story. The headline, Sheriff's Officials, Fetus Found in Trash Bin is Actually a Doll. Bakersfield, California, because where else? In a bizarre twist, the object found in a trash container earlier this week was believed to be a human fetus, was in fact a doll that had been altered to appear like a tiny fetus, sheriff's spokesman said Thursday. The doll was found in Oildale trash bin Monday, resulting in homicide detectives being called to the scene for what was believed to be a disposed fetus. But earlier Thursday, a coroner's release said the fetus had been determined to be non-human. That's the word for doll, I guess, when you're a cop. The release provided no further information. That didn't really need to be said. We're going to do one of these at a time. We're going to start first with Jaclyn. What's your first haiku?
Hey, my name is Scott. From Dead Baby Disposal, I'm here to eat it.
All right. Melony, your first of 3 haiku.
What do you mean sex education in this country is subpar? That is a fetus.
Christiana, your first of 3.
Thank God, man, because I literally cannot this week.
Very good. Jaclyn, your second of 3 haiku.
I mean, I could do one.
Oh,
if you
wait,
like.
shit, I forgot. I'm just looking at these people on the screen. Jesse, what's your first one?
I mean, I wrote them. I might as well.
Oops.
First is titled Coroner's Report. Yeah, you can see here, the one easy way to tell is the copyright.
Very good. Hey, Jaclyn, how about now? Oh.
Wowee, a baby. A dead baby in the flesh. Oh, a doll. Bummer.
All right, Melony.
Wish I could find my child a good doll in the trash. All I've found is cum.
Come. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Christiana.
I am doll eyes, doll mouth, doll legs. I am doll arms, big veins, dog bait. Yeah.
It's a found haiku. Very good. Jesse Jones.
Second is titled Make It Stop. I don't know, you guys. I really don't think I can watch Toy Story 5.
Very good. All right. Jaclyn, your third of 3 haiku.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You mean to tell me I ain't getting no baby?
Very good. And Melony, your third of 3 haiku.
Fetuses look like manatees. Was this in the Little Mermaid world?
It's true. And Christiana, your third of 3.
They really want you. They really want you. They really do. Yeah, they real.
Very good. She had an hour. Jesse Jones, your third of 3.
My third is titled Daddy Made Oopsie.
All right.
It's all right. It's hard. But we did what we had to. Wah! Oh, fuck. Wrong one.
Okay. All right. Very good. That was the Topical Haiku Challenge, and it's over now. Everyone having a good time in the audience? That's good. Okay. There, I cut that one short. That brings us to our third segment of the evening called This Was Today Once. Jaclyn, on this date, 1830, the Book of Mormon was published. Also on this very date, 2006, smoking is banned in restaurants and bars in Scotland. How'd you choose to celebrate the aforementioned events in tandem?
I took up smoking again. Know why? 'Cause some tablets told me to. Yeah, I found some tablets. Crazy shit. Said smoking was okay now, and I was like, that's good enough for me. Have you heard the good news, John? That smoking looks cool. Okay, I'm out of breath now. Gotta go.
Very good, Jaclyn. Very good. Melony, on this date, 1915, the Vancouver Millionaires win the 1915 Stanley Cup Finals. Also on this very date, 1997, 39 bodies are found in the Heaven's Gate mass suicides. How did you choose to celebrate the aforementioned events all mixed up?
Well, John, I became a charming television preacher from the comfort of my own home, since we're in quarantine and that's my only option. I recruited exclusively millionaires into my new cult. I convinced the millionaires that Corona is a punishment for their sins, and that if enough of them don't kill themselves, they will go to hell for being gross investors. And that when they died, they needed to transfer their wealth to me to make sure people were taken care of in these hard times. I then distributed their wealth into Little League teams before buying every anime pillow off the internet to keep weebs from having them, as the Lord intended. And I did all of this while dressed like a Georgia Peach from A League of Their Own, because I remembered way too late that the Stanley Cup is hockey.
Very good, Melony. Great job. I find it fascinating. There's a team called the Millionaires. That's awesome. All right, no one else. Okay. Christiana. On this date, 1980, Mount St. Helens becomes active after 123 years. Also on this very date, 1979, the Supreme Court rules 8-1 that police just can't randomly stop cars. How'd you choose to celebrate these things all mixed up?
Well, it's funny because both of these things actually figure into my annual Jay-Z celebration. Because, Mount St. Helens obviously really blew up just like Jay-Z did on the scene when he first started dropping sick rhymes. So, and as you may recall from his magnum opus, 99 Problems, aside from a little hint of misogyny about what isn't his problem, I don't want to use that kind of language on a family podcast, so I won't. But without this court case that talked about needing reasonable suspicion to stop vehicles, he wouldn't have taken that court decision and really built on it artistically in 99 Problems to teach us all that when he rapped, well, my glove compartment is locked, so is the trunk in the back, and I know my rights, you're going to need a warrant for that. It's all tied together. So I just think it's a great day to celebrate artistry, basically.
Well, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. I wish we would have done battle rap it now. But all right, thank you, Christiana. Great job. Jesse Jones down there. On this date, 1934, the United Kingdom driving test is introduced. Also on this very date, 1986, this very special day for me, Geffen signs Guns N' Roses. How'd you choose to celebrate the aforementioned events in tandem?
Oh, God damn it.
Family podcast.
It's just, I had a voice that I had never done.
Mm-hmm.
And in the time between writing this and now, I've completely let's see.
Forgot the voice.
Yeah. It's basically like a Michael Caine. So if I can try and remember that, I don't know. It's going to be all over the place, guys.
Michael Caine. Hi.
Michael Caine sounds a lot like Morgan Freeman.
Hi, I'm Michael Caine. Hi.
You're not helping. Okay. All right. This might be a weird Scottish. It might be. I don't know what's going to happen here, guys. Right. Maybe I'll just read it. You know what?
Should we remind them of the prompt?
You can.
Okay.
My British is going to be Southern all of a sudden because I'm not going to risk it.
So this prompt combined as the United Kingdom institutes a driving test, and Guns N' Roses were signed on this date. Go ahead, Jesse.
Yeah. Michael Caine is now going to be played by my Southern accent. I'm sorry. It was almost not bad. It was like a C+. All right. This reminds me of the story of Goozy Flogbottom, a tour bus driver for the UK leg of the Guns N' Roses Use Your Illusion tour in 1992. I just so happen to have a few choice selections from this from his accounting of the time, which appeared in his book, Muggin' on the Wheelie Bird. True enough stories about life driving rich cunt fucks about town.
Right.
And remember how good this would have sounded with a Michael Caine accent. Instead, we're going with the Southern. So when we got started, I thought, look at these wankers, right? American tossers and all that. But then, to open up their first show at Wembley in June 13, 1992, I remember Axl said to all Wembley and them how he wants to punch that twat queen right in her spoochy twat. And I thought, all right, these boys might be upright nettlewobs after all. I'm not going to switch. Axl, Slash, and the other ones, they's right good kids, isn't they? Because really, if hotel rooms didn't want to be thrashed, they wouldn't just let anybody with enough bob squat in them for the night, now would they? Axl and Slash got into another row last evening. Got so heated that each of them punched a different member of the band as proxies for one another. It's nice to see, even with two celebrities so at odds, they can still find common ground, recognizing that the rest of their band is expendable. One of the other guys in the band, I think his name was Doof or something. Something like that. He tried to talk to me the other day, and I said, listen, mate, listen, Doof. If you were Axel or Slash, I might care about anything you said, but you ain't, is you? So go shit in your own hat, and then wear that shit hat like the proud shit hat wearing shit hat that you are, is what I said. The thing is, the accents actually translate pretty well.
Yeah.
So today, in honor of these events, I just wandered the streets, telling people to shit in their hats, and then wear their shit hats like proud shit hat wearing shit hats. And honestly, this was the best I have felt in weeks.
Very good, Jesse Jones. There we go. Yay. Yes, now we're down to 10 viewers combined. But David A. Quinley over on Twitch says hi. Hello.
Hi there, Dave.
Welcome. All right. Also, Robert Best says John is looking like a young rock star tonight. Well, thanks, Bob. Huh?
Oh, wow.
Fuck yeah.
At least we have all the regulars in the chat, so that's good.
Bob loves me. When we're not talking about Bernie Sanders, it's okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go to the next segment. I don't believe any of the people on the panel this evening have done this segment before, as it's fairly new. It's called Toyify It. Please take the following words and tell us what this new toy is, who's it for, and how to use it. Do it like a commercial. If you didn't, that's okay. Some of the toy names in this segment, actually all of them, are brought to you by wordcounter.net's random word generator, a close friend of the Stab Show. Jaclyn, quit talking to your husband, your future husband, for a second. It's your turn. Jaclyn, the name of your toy is the Noisy Melt Bucket. The Noisy Melt Bucket. What is that?
Okay. A sensibly dressed young mother hears a bone-chilling noise from her children's bedroom and goes to investigate. It sounds like screams. Hey kids, what's that noise?
It's screaming!
What?
I love my bucket!
Noisy melt bucket. It's what it sounds like.
Very good. The Noisy Melt Bucket. Very good. See, we can't do this live. We couldn't do that live. It's perfect. This show is now just here.
Yeah.
All right. Melony, the name of your toy is called the Gentle Pan. The Gentle Pan.
In this era, it's important for children to have genderless toys and to lose gendered expectations of their toys. Which is why we here at Woke Toys came up with the Gentle Pan. A pan so soft and non-threatening that even boys can use it. With the Gentle Pan, kids can pretend to cook anything their hearts desire, even a thick, meaty steak. Sure, the toy will most likely be used to make delicate, lightly seared vegetables, but anything is possible, and this toy is not gendered. And who knows? Maybe by buying your kids the Gentle Pan, they can learn to not be sexist as adults and love anyone regardless of gender identity. The genderless options of the Gentle Pan are vast, and despite criticisms from conservatives everywhere, are not tied into the gay agenda as a secret plan to make children pansexual. Order your genderless child's Gender Pan today.
Very good, Melony. Great job. Wouldn't that be funny if Corey chimed in on hers too, like in the same room?
It's a bucket!
What the fuck's going on? He's everywhere. Corey is everywhere. All right. Christiana, the name of your toy is called the Meek Seek Connect. Meek Seek Connect. Okay. What is it?
Coming this Christmas 2022, it's the hottest game you didn't realize you were definitely going to need to play with your children to help their slow reintroduction to society. So come on down and pick up your copy of the Meek Seek Connect game. It's a basic dice-based game where you throw the dice a little bit further outside your front door every day in the hopes that your children will creep further and further out to seek the social connection they haven't enjoyed for the past 24 months. Yes, if you play your dice the right way, kids will not only learn to count, but may actually work up to saying hi to their neighbors by Easter. So get your copy of the Meek Seek Connect today.
Very good, very good, very good. Jesse's clapping for you.
I'm still not sure if I should.
All right. Jesse Jones, the name of your toy is called the Economic Kitten.
Yeah.
The Economic Kitten.
Cat food can be expensive. Cat litter is disgusting and unsanitary. And don't even get us started on the cost of treats, toys, vaccinations, or any sort of veterinary bills whatsoever. If you want to spend hundreds of dollars every decade on a cat, that's your choice. But if you want the total cat experience with all the fuss and commitment of some regular cat, then we've got the answer. New from Garbage Pets, the name you've come to trust for temporary pet ownership, it's the new Economic Kitten. Available in bags of 3, 9, or 20. The Economic Kitten is the pet that you'll have just as long as it makes financial sense. There's no need to feed an Economic Kitten. If it gets hungry, it'll find whatever it needs, whenever it needs, or it won't. The point is, it's not your problem. Water? Water's free. Give your Economic Kitten as much of that as you'd like. It helps keep them spry and playful. And why even bother buying an expensive litter box or all that gross clumping shit sand when every square foot outside your own indoor living space is nature's litter box? Shit on a neighbor's lawn. Shit in the street. Shit in the sky for all you care. Cats like the outside. Let them go there and leave their leavings. And finally, when your Economic Kitten has used up all its cuteness, just drop it in one of the safe and easy kitten recycling bags that came with it. Then, on your regular Economic Kitten refill delivery day, just leave your spent kittens outside your door in the airtight resealable plastic recycling tub, and it'll be whisked away by our dedicated kitten delivery and recycling specialists. So do you want a kitten but don't want the responsibility of pet ownership? Then you want the Economic Kitten, new from Garbage Pets.
Oh my God. Spent kittens. Very good. Very good. Oh, back up to 19, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I guess you can fuck with cats on the internet.
I just got them riled up.
That's right. Yeah, they're Google searching you right now, Jesse, you son of a bitch.
Gonna get swatted.
All right, all right. Robert Best wants to know, is there a dog version? Sure.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Spring.
That brings us to our final segment of the evening. Oh, and a collective
Oh, shit.
is permeating through the internet right now. All right, this brings us to our final segment called Vows to an Asshole. Haven't done this one in a while. Please, everyone on the panel, please have composed your vows to the following asshole. Jaclyn, your asshole is the month of March.
March, you're so fucking sexy. Is that okay to say at a church? I don't know. March, you've really changed me. For the better, I guess. I spend more time at home with you. I don't really go out to eat anymore or see my friends, but that's okay, March. You made it so I don't really have a choice, and I love that about you. You're not like other months, March. None of them killed my grandparents. All those other months seem to just fly right by, but not you. It's gonna be March forever.
Very good, Jaclyn. Very good. Yeah. Woo. Clapping. All right. Melony, you're writing your views to the following asshole, and that asshole is dementia.
Yeah, this was a great one to have just an hour for. So perhaps my family and loved ones don't understand why I've chosen to dedicate my life to you, dementia. but this is serious to me. I've decided to commit my life to you because even though I'm but 30 years old, I am incredibly sick and tired of being coherent in this life and timeline. In fact, I'm so sick of it that once a week I already convince myself that what the world around me is a series of delusions I've convinced myself of because I can't accept that I'm really dead or some shit. So let's just make my miserable coping mechanism a reality. Dementia, if you promise to eat my brain until I'm okay with everything around me being on fire, I promise to rim your asshole on command for the rest of my life until I'm too senile for consent to be legally permissible. Make me the happiest queer alive.
Wow. Very good. Very good.
Oh, God.
I nominate Happiest Queer Alive to be the name of this episode.
All right, we'll see.
Very good. All right. Christiana, you're marrying someone who constantly flakes on plans. Much safer. Much safer. All right.
I am so glad that we finally reached this day. We only had to reschedule a couple of times. But we're here now in this moment in front of everyone we love who is still available on this short notice. And I just want you to know that for as long as you... Wait, where are you? Where are you going? Where are you going? No, it's right now. What? We're up here in front of all... What do you think the guy in the suits do? It's right now. Barry has the ring. Why are you? Really? Really? Yeah, whatever. I mean, I do if you do. No, stop. What?
And see, very good. Okay, very good. Christiana, very good. Very good. Great job. Getting a lot of laughs online. 20 people. We're back up to 20.
Hey, look at that. It ebbs and flows.
That's right. Jesse Jones, You're going to be marrying the person who uses fast passes to get to the front of the line at Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear your vows to that person.
Yeah. Gordon.
Gordon?
I just imagine him as like a Canadian dad with a bunch of kids coming into town. That's Gordon. It's become painfully clear to me recently that people just don't understand you like I do. You understand that time is short, opportunity is fleeting, and you have to seize the day and use every opportunity presented you to get the absolute most out of life each and every day. Your forethought and pre-planning are only thought to be vile by those who allow their destiny to be controlled by the whims of the breeze. You know what you want, and you know how to achieve it. These are the same louts who might call calling ahead and making reservations cheating, when getting a fast pass for a ride is exactly that! It's not your fault that they can't be bothered to fucking try harder. These are tools available to everyone. To be upset at one for using something that they could just as easily have taken advantage of is like a starving man scoffing and getting all huffy and indignant at the guy using a can opener while he keeps banging his can on a rock. Yeah, you'll get your beans eventually, Trevor, but there's a reason we moved out of the fucking caves, and that reason is tools! You blame-flinging, knuckle-dragging, mouth-breathing cunt! Use your self... Oh, you... I'm sorry. Forgive me. This day is not about them, it's about us. About how we are right and they are wrong. And there's literally nothing else that can be said about the subject. So, I love you. You're doing absolutely nothing wrong. Fuck everybody here who says different. I do. We're out. Now, if you'll excuse us, I'm just going to hop in this wheelchair and get pushed straight to the special handicap car on Space Mountain. And you can do it too! You just have to push a friend around all day, but it's like an unlimited fast pass. Fuck lines, fuck waiting, and fuck you!
Very good. And that's the end of Stab. I feel like that was directed towards me. One more time for all the contestants you saw this evening. Jaclyn Weiand, right there. Melony Ford, right there. And Christiana Dominguez, way over there next to Jesse. And Jesse Jones. One more time for Jesse Jones.
Hey.
If you'd like to hear any more of our stabs, go to one of our many online outlets, the primary of which being Spotify, I guess. Check us out all over the place. Guys, thank you very much, and have a good night. Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you.
Well done, Melanie and Christiana. And Jaclyn, of course. She had the regular amount of time.
That's right.
Well done, Melanie and Christiana.
And then we got Corey's torso. Beautiful.
Oh, we're going to get that again? Close stuff.
Everyone, if you would like to also donate to Stab, check out our Venmo. It's right here it's right above me.
Yep.
Right above me at Stab Theater. We would appreciate it. If you'd like to give to someone specifically, God damn it, Corey. I can't take my eyes off of you. If you'd like to donate to Corey's belly. No, if you'd like to donate to any of the contestants on, go ahead and send us the money in care of them.
In care of them. We can do that.
And we will pass it along to them. But thank you guys for all sticking in.
And all of a sudden, tomorrow got a lot busier than it already was going to be.
Yeah.
I was tooling around, getting stuff ready for the evening, and found that Twitch is doing a Stream Aid 2020. So they're doing a all-day-long streaming event with big names, musicians, streamers, all that sort of stuff. But people are allowed to join in and just stream along and set up their own links to donate. I forgot what... It's the COVID-19 response
Twitch stream
fund
thing.
That all the donations are going towards. So I decided, fuck it. I just found this thing. Let's do this thing to try and help some folk. I'll look it up while I'm bantering. The thing is, I'll be up streaming tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We're going to be starting some Inside the Box.
Yeah.
We're going to do that from 9 till about 2. So you can join us for 5 hours, and please join us, because me doing all of that, like trying to be funny and stuff in the morning without the rest of you would just not be as fun. So starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, we will be doing the Inside the Box Stream Aid 2020 edition. It benefits, here it is, I got to it, the COVID-19 Solidarity Response Fund for the WHO, powered by the United Nations Foundation.
Woo.
So all of your donations, we have a special link, or you can just go to the Twitch's main donation link. But join me in the morning for some fun and helping people out. Then at 5, we've got Fill Your Heart guys doing a live streaming edition of their show. And at 8 is Confessions of the Garbage People.
Yeah, it's Confessions of the Garbage People. Looks like we got 5 people for that tomorrow night. It's a great show where we all confess the shittiest things we've done on paper, and then we switch it and have each other read them, and then you get to guess which garbage person belongs to which garbage story. So tune in for that at 8 o'clock. We got, let's see. So it looks good.
Yep.
It looks good. All right, everyone.
Well, thanks again for tuning in.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Thanks again. Thanks for what's going on over there.
Oh, Jesus.
Starting the honeymoon early, are we?
Wow.
Seems like we got to
Goodness.
keep Corey and or Jaclyn on Stab for the next
Yeah, I feel like
streaming
you
weeks.
guys should just
They
have
got
your
a
own
gag.
stream over on
They got a
what
running
is it,
gag. No
fans only
no
or only
pun
fans.
intended. Yeah, that running gag.
All right. Well,
and thank you all you two for joining us late. That was great. It means a lot. And thank you all for checking us out. And that'll probably be it. I'm going to awkwardly walk over here and turn the music on
All
and all
right.
the slides and stuff. But thanks.
and I'll just wave until the end.
Good night, folks.
Jaclyn, wave. Oh, God. All right. Good night.